Marlene Hutchinson, and welcome to Tips for Guitar Playing Success. As many of you know, I've been sharing my guitar playing tips every Thursday for more than 9 years. It's been my way to hopefully help you stay motivated, be inspired, and continue expanding your guitar playing journey. If you're interested in more learning resources like my Thursday Tips blog, my DVDs, books, virtual learning, and more, go to my website, marlenesmusic.com. And for anyone who's feeling like you're missing out on all the fun, you can easily join our wonderful world of guitar with my Learn to Play Guitar in a Day program at marlenesmusic.com. Subscribe, follow, and invite your friends to Tips for Guitar Playing Success. Now, on to today's tip. Today's tip is the secret to achieving your guitar playing goals. In the episode a couple of weeks ago, right before New Year's Eve, I talked about several ideas. In fact, 15 ideas to help inspire your guitar playing resolution for 2022. If you already have a goal in mind, listen on. If you haven't yet set a resolution, then I recommend that you pause this episode and listen to the 15 Guitar New Year's Resolution Ideas episode. In today's episode, I'll talk about the secret to achieving your guitar playing goals. I'll share a real example and walk you through setting and achieving your own guitar resolution. If you like this podcast, Tips for Guitar Playing Success, consider joining my podcast club at the Join the Club link in the show notes. Your guitar resolution success is really quite simple. You see, once you have a single goal in mind, then creating and keeping a game plan will help bring the results you're looking for. For example, let's say you've decided that you want to learn how to play bar chords. Quick note here, narrowing the field is strongly recommended. This will allow you the best opportunity to succeed. So perhaps it's not just learn to play bar chords, but rather learn to play a specific bar chord, like the F sharp minor. So by narrowing the field, your New Year's resolution could be learn the F sharp minor bar chord. The game plan to achieve your goal is the real key to success. After all, if you have an idea but no roadmap, what's the point? Back to the example of learning the play the F sharp minor bar chord goal. To set up a plan of success, start to sketch out how you think you can best reach that goal. Here are a few questions to ponder. When do you hope to be able to play the F sharp minor? It's important to choose a realistic time frame. Most people think that they can or are supposed to make it happen fast, that New Year's resolutions must be done in less than a month or two. New skills can be challenging, so give yourself time to succeed. The next question to ask yourself, how will you learn that chord? What resources will you need? Perhaps books, maybe it's something online, lessons with an instructor, just really starting to think through the resources that you'll need to learn this chord. And how much time are you willing to dedicate to learning this bar chord? As you well know, any guitar playing skill, especially new ones, take repetition, aka practice. Now it's time to get rocking on your own personal guitar New Year's resolution. I'm going to walk you through your customized success plan. So grab a pen and some paper, or use your phone, iPad, or computer and jot down one guitar playing idea that you think you'd like to achieve in 2022. Be sure it's just one. I know it's tempting to put several playing goals on paper, but remember, your success is predicated on narrowing the field. This is paramount to your success. Alrighty, now that you've written it down, you're looking at your 2022 guitar playing resolution. Now you can begin to brainstorm ideas to reach that goal. Ask yourself those questions I mentioned earlier. What's your time frame? When do you want to achieve the goal? 6 months? By the end of the year? Be realistic. If it's a super tricky skill, then learning it by next week is a recipe for disappointment. Ask yourself the other questions like, what resources will you need to learn the skill? Books, online information, an instructor? And write down every resource you can think of. Now, write down how much time you can honestly dedicate to learning this new skill, such as practicing this skill 3 times per week for 15 minutes each time. Next, and this is the secret sauce to the whole resolution success situation. After 1 month, revisit your goal, revisit your notes, revisit your game plan. Notice what's working and what's not working. Notice if you're truly able to practice as much as you hope to, and recognize any difficulties you may be experiencing, like having trouble finding the correct resources. Once you've revisited your resolution and assessed how it's going, then adjust and adapt your time frame accordingly. After all, there are still 352 days left in 2022 to make your guitar resolution a reality. I hope this episode's tip has helped you to continue expanding your guitar playing skills and knowledge. If you'd like to learn more, please check out the many learning resources available at marlenesmusic.com. Thank you for joining today's podcast, and as I like to say, play on.